Good afternoon all, it's Friday evening and that can only mean it's time for me to do another video. Apologies if my voice is a little strange, I've just had a nap basically and I've got up and decided to do the video. Can I just say first of all thank you to everybody who viewed the last one on YouTube. To be honest, I'm looking at the screen now, 165 views. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting more like 10. And yeah, just it being there and ignored really. And to be 165 is a fair bit. So thank you. And thank you again everybody who's commented either on Twitter or on the video itself. Much appreciated. Any tips you've got, any suggestions, I love it. I will come to addressing those 3 comments shortly as I'm flying around. For now, let's have a look what we've got. There's the list of expenses. Again, I'm out in a Punisher. This time, slightly different fit. I'm not sure if you can see that. We had an issue with it on the last video, didn't we? Let me close that and open it again and see if... Right, I have no idea if you can see this fit or not, but essentially what we've got are 3 Gatling pulse lasers, 2 with multi-frequency crystals, a small cap transfer basically, Nosferatu, 2 on there. We've got a 1MN Afterburner 2, a J5B phase phototype warp scrambler, those last 2 in the mid slots. In the lows we've got an F85 damage system 1, heatsink 2. I've gone for a couple of small armour repairers. Yeah, why not? Let's try dual rep. As you know, last time I didn't have a rep system and I missed it. I've never flown something before, as I said, without a rep system on, and I do feel the need for it. So we've got those. Rig size, I've gone with a small auxiliary nano pump, a small nanobot accelerator, and a small Trimark armour pump. What I've done there is increase my armour, not a great deal, and then I've gone and put on some rigs on there which basically decrease the amount of time that it takes for the reppers to cycle, and also to increase the amount that they repair. So that's the ship. Cap, very unstable, last 24 seconds, hence the cap transfer. If I just quickly do this, let's have a look. I think most of that's on a not necessarily on the repairer. Just a bit of mix of everything. Yeah. Not an awful lot I could really do to change that, I don't think. So the fit this time, for those of you ISK-minded, just once you add all those numbers up there, which I've duly done, it comes to just over 8 million. 8,064,700 ISK, roughly, for that fit. Not too bad. So that's enough talking about the ship I'm going to be using today, and let's get out there. Cool. I've decided that I'm going to start looking around belts first of all. High sec system, starting system, Saurian Prime. While I'm doing this, I'm going to go through these 3 comments, starting with the oldest first. So first one from Dangerous Davo, or Davo, or however you pronounce it. Yeah, funny looking from a new person's perspective, yeah. I bet it is. It's quite cool, actually. Laughing at the newbies who just, including myself, and I don't mean that in any degrading way, who just trying to figure out what to do. Yeah. Cool.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, getting into PvP. I think that's a big part of EVE, and I started with the intention of being, you know, an industry character, making the ISK and everything, but this has just appealed to me. It's just grabbed me and drawn me in. I'm going to see what it has to offer me. A few friends going into low sec, especially if I'm new. Yeah, I'm getting that. Faction warfare. Yeah, I'll try faction warfare. I think it's going to be quite interesting. And talking to those who sorry, just distracted there for a second for nothing in particular, just mind went. Faction warfare, yeah, might give that a go. And talking to those who kill you. Yeah, I think if I come across anybody who really gives me a run for my money, then yeah, I'll get chatting to them. Because that's where it is, it's just communicating with experience, I guess. Looting in high spec, not to place to start, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm getting that a fair bit as well, and I understand the theory behind it, and I understand why. My take on it, I suppose, is that I want to be a solo pirate, something around that. Saying M a lot again.
Warp drive active.
And I think, whilst maybe not great for going about it straight away, as in getting the big bangs and everything, I think as a starting step for somebody new, it just makes sense that this is the thing to do first. You go around stealing other people's crap, and then going from there. Where am I? Two. But
warp drive active.
I am tempted just going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few belts. If I can't find anything now, but nobody wants to play, I am fairly close to some low sec systems, as you probably know, so I'm just going to dive right into low sec. But thanks for the comments there, thank you. I have taken them on board, and it is something I'm toying around with. I do want to go into low sec, and rather than having to jump around trying to find places.
Active.
And the grouping thing, yeah, I could learn a lot from groups. And yeah, I'll see what I can do there. Fuzzy Dragon was the next comment, and again commenting on newness. Yeah, it's exciting. It's new. It's good. It's very exciting. You know, going into the unknown, and why not?
Warp drive
only kind of lucky I only got murdered by one masterly out of my league cruiser and not 5. Yeah. But there's always going to be somebody out there with a bigger and better ship than you. So it doesn't really bother me that it was a massive cruiser that I didn't really stand a chance at and couldn't scratch. Just the way it goes, isn't it? Best advice is to find an experienced wingman and finding a PvP corp. Yeah. To be honest, finding somebody, maybe 2 of us flying around doing this sort of stuff, preferably another newbie, that would be hilarious. I'd love that. Yeah, I agree, that would be awesome. Again, PvP Corp, my take on the PvP Corp is that yes, they can teach me a lot, they can show me how it's done, but I don't want to be sucked into the whole Corp warfare. I literally want it to be me versus the universe, which probably won't happen, but It's a nice idea, isn't it? Right, nobody's playing in here. Let's find another system. See, I'm thinking going down here this sort of route. So where's a point? Where's a first low sec jump down here? So there. Yeah. Okay. That'll do. Next system.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, thanks Fuzzy Dragon. Again, taken on board. So I've just noted on the LCD display on the keyboard that it transferred a profile, so I don't know if this is still working or not. But that's part of the excitement too, isn't it? Is it working? Is it not? Ooh. Yeah. Thanks, Fuzzy Dragon. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for commenting. And General Scar 27 PvP Corp. I say there's a pattern emerging here, isn't there? Which is going along is get other people to help you as well, which isn't a bad idea. If we really want to get into some good flights around low sec, check your map and destroyed. Yeah, filters. Didn't use filters at all. I'm not using filters again, am I? Let's face it. We have only 4 asteroid belts. Let's have a look at them.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, I'm aware of the filters on there, and when I get a bit more experienced and I can go looking for fights, confident that I can stand my own, then I will be doing. Definitely be doing that. Might get blobbed, yeah, may do. And one-on-one frig fights. That's where I'm going to start, I think. Obviously, it's the ones I stand the best chance in.
Warp drive active.
And a couple of suggestions of places to go. So, General Scar 27, thank you. And going forward, I'm going to try and respond to most of the comments that get put on any vids, because I think it's only the right thing. It's only the courteous thing to do. You've taken the time to give me some advice and to give me your feedback, and I want to say thank you, and I do appreciate it. And I know that I haven't joined a PvP Corp, and I know at the moment I'm not in low set looking for a fight, partly because I wanted to have the time to answer those and reply to those 3 comments, and also because I want to nick somebody's stuff. So yeah, and continue to comment, continue to let me know if you like these vids, or if they're useful to anybody in any way, or if they're uh-oh, I pressed a button. So what happened there is I clicked out of the game client and everything went wrong. So logged back in again, and I've lost obviously my train of thought. So I believe I was going to head to low sec. That's what I believe I was doing, so that's what I am going to do. So yeah, as I was saying, I think I was saying, keep commenting, please. It's very, very much appreciated. Keep viewing if you like them. Keep clicking that like button that appears to be there, and stuff, because I really do appreciate it. Let me know about the vid quality as well. I'm playing around with different encoding methods at the moment, and obviously the different bit rates are going to affect the quality of the image itself. I think I got it down okay last time, so I'm going to do it the same again this time, and see what you say about it. This is going to be pretty boring because I'm just going to jump towards low sec now, so I'm going to pause and I will talk to you when I get there. Bye. So we're about to enter the second low sec system of the night. First one was empty.
drive active.
NPCs on the gate. Obviously. Yeah, one thing I have found as a new player, reading all this and about low seco, it's dangerous. You know, it's lawless space, no concord, people kill you, blah blah blah. In all fairness, maybe, but it's pretty deserted. There are relatively few people in the low sex space that I found around. Am I going to get owned by an NPC? I really hope not. Probably am, aren't I? God damn it.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, there's relatively little activity I found in the low sec space that is right on the fringes of high sec. You have to go out a little further, I think, before you're going to find anything.
Warp drive active.
The theory of me going around asteroid belts in low sec is that there's got to be a miner or two around here. That's easy pickings. Yeah, they might come back with a bigger ship, but I'll get a kill. As long as it's not a Hulk or an Orca or more than one ship. Actually, if it's a starting ship, I might be able to take it, thinking about it. Just. Well, I'm going to steal this loot and I'm going to pause until something happens. See you later. Okay, so I've been flying around for a fair amount of time tonight, all in low sec or null sec, and I'm still alive. I'm not sure if I'm disappointed over that or not. At the moment I am 44 jumps away from my home system. All this place is mainly empty, but the reason I'm jumping through all this, which I don't know if I've edited out yet or not, because we haven't got to the editing stage, is, when it loads, this big red dot up here. Now, what I'm assuming is we're going to have a few campers here at the gates to stop entry into that system there, because I would imagine there's some sort of battle going on. Control. There's 282 people in there. So what I'm going to do is go from there, direct in there, and we're going to claim that system. Just me, in my little frigate.
Warp drive active.
We're going to claim it in the name of the Amar Empire for the Imperial Academy. That's what we're going to do. I'll be the proud owner. Oh, sorry. The Imperial Academy will be the proud owner of a nullsec system. I know it doesn't quite work that way, but it does in my head. So as you see, only a couple of jumps left to go. The next one's going to be the difficult one, because that's going to have the camps on it, I reckon. And this will be the first time I've seen a large-scale conflict as well, so lots of firsts going on at the moment. Okay, so nothing here, which surprises me.
Warp drive active.
I am quite surprised I've been able to make it this far through the universe, or not the universe, but the system, the known universe, without being set upon. But that's about to change. I'll probably edit the vast majority of whatever I recorded before this, because it has just been system after system after system. Now, what's going on here then?
Warp drive active.
So I don't think this is the best place in the world for me to be, but that has never stopped me from doing anything. Let's go and have a visit at the station, shall we?
Warp drive active.
Oh dear. Fuck me, this is where it's happening, obviously. I'll just sit here for a bit and see what's going on. And there we go. People, by the looks of it, don't particularly like me. And who can blame them? So there we go. We saw our first spell up close, and people wondered what the hell I was doing there. Well, there we go. It wasn't a very eventful night, but that did amuse me quite a bit. Alright, I'll go and edit this. Leave your comments, leave your votes, let me know what you think. Sorry it wasn't more interesting tonight, but it amuses me. See you later.